$33-18. Seattle's on a 5-game losing streak. Won 3-1 in that entire homestand. A homestand where you could have told the league, we're here, get used to it. But instead, you just decided to shard all over yourself. No nothing, no PWO, no nothing. All right. Pens lose 4-3 to the Seattle Kraken. 4-2, 4-3. Doesn't matter. Yes, I'm yelling. All right. Let's just tell you how stupid this game was. Second shot of the game. Second. Chandler Stevenson, former Hershey Bear, squeaks through Jari shorthanded, which, by the way, was Seattle's first shorthanded goal all season. It's too stupid. It's too stupid. Of course we give Seattle their first shorthanded goal all season. Excuse me. Of course we do. Of course we do. That's the type of season we're having. And it's by Chandler Stevenson. A guy who doesn't fit in Seattle's system. But yay, Tomasino saves us. And then Brian Russ scores on the most wide open freaking goal all year. And it's 2-1. We're out shooting them 22-9 halfway through this game. A competent team, this would have been 3-1. Now, I understand in hockey, you have these games where a goalie on the other side of the ice has the game of his life. The majority of that Seattle Kraken team I've seen in Coachella Valley for the past 2 years in the American Hockey League. I know how good they are and how good they can be. But you know the guys who scored on us tonight? Jamie Oleskiak, who comes off the bench, skates down Main Street, and beats Jari short side. You want to know what that is? A goalie needing to make a save to bail his team out. I laughed so hard I gave myself hiccups. And then, Teravainen just skates right across the crease. That you could blame on the defense. And 2 goals in 50 seconds. Okay, you have 12 minutes to go to try and beat this. With the amount of talent we have, you should to get 1. Yes, Joey Daccord is good. But you know how I knew this team wasn't going to win? And it's not because we have Tristan Jarry in net. It's not because our defense sucks. It's not because in the last 15 minutes our offense could be found on a milk carton, much less a salt truck. Everybody on that bench, as soon as that third goal was scored, had a 1,000-yard stare. Had that blank look on their face of, not again. And we're looking. Who's going to save us? Who's going to save me? Won't somebody help us? Shout out to Pat Benatar if you know that one. Looking for somebody. Anyone? Oh, by the way, the Pens gave up a 2-on-1. And who was the guy defending on the back end? It wasn't a defenseman. It was Noah Chari. Noah Chari defending on a 2-on-1. It didn't go in, by the way, thank God. And then the 6-on-5. Okay, let's let high-end talent bail us out in the last 2 minutes. And a team who can't even keep the puck in the zone. Thankfully, Jaden Schwartz completely misses the net. We try to corral everything, and Erik Karlsson, for some reason, has the puck, looks up, goes, I've got 1:25 left. I got to do something. Just throws the puck away to a Kraken. And Capo Caco goes, don't mind if I do. Empty net. Comedy. That's what this was in the last third period. It was a comedy. Laugh, everyone. Laugh. Yeah. Everything was set for us to lose tonight. I should have known. Here's a tip, kids. Don't have hope. Because this is a game that tells you what this team is. We're right back to where we were in November. We're right back to where we were. The angry videos, lack of defense, lack of finish, lack of goaltending. Everybody hates each other. And guess what? You don't have Steelers football to bail you out this time. If I was everybody in PPG tonight, when I actually got to the arena, it was weather reasons. I get that. I would have said, who do I invoice for my Tuesday night back? To quote Steve Dangle, who would I invoice for my Tuesday night back? I was on my phone scrolling through X. That was more entertaining. Because I knew the game was over. This team doesn't have the capability to come back. It shows up, it collects its paycheck, it says all the right stuff to the media, gets on the bus, and it's on to the next game. The Jessies, the Joshes, the Marks, the Daniels, the whoever else can say whatever they want. They can spin this however they want. This team sucks. This team doesn't care. This team quit tonight. Oh, by the way, they've quit other times this season. I should know. I've done enough angry videos about them. This team quit. And there ain't any amount of media, of content people that are out there, which, by the way, NHL content creators, keep going, brothers and sisters. Keep going. Screw Gary. I don't care. I'm pissed off. But you know, somebody, I'm so riled up I can't even think right. You know, Pens Collective, friends of this, said, who's going to get held accountable for this? And they're doing their post game right now. And I'm going to say here the same response I told them. Nobody is. You know what they're going to do? They're going to go to that locker room. They're going to say the same spiel that you've heard for the past 3 months. They're going to sit down. They're going to go out and they're going to drink. They're going to hang with their girlfriends and wives, and they're not going to care because their paychecks are coming on the 1st and 15th, regardless of how good they play. And while we're going to blow up X over the next, okay, bad choice of words, we're going to flood with bring up Blomqvist, trade this, trade that. Ain't gonna happen. They're going to get on the bus. They're going to go to Buffalo. And everything will stay as it is. It's too stupid. This week was at home against Seattle, road on Buffalo, and then the Capitals on a back-to-back. This was a very winnable week. But instead, I thought I was leaving this team. And again, to quote Joker, this is going to be called Joker 3. I thought I was leaving this team in capable hands after the new year. But those hands grabbed their pants, pulled them down, and took a nice big fat dump on that ice. Am I yelling? I've heard that Dubas is going to be active once we get to the trade deadline. Raquel's probably going to fetch a pretty penny during the offseason. They're not going to trade him during the season. Rust, we don't know what's going to happen. Even if this team gets it together, it's too late. It's getting late early. Go to the church and ask God to forgive you. But I guess if we want to go see true misery, I guess that's where we're going next. To Buffalo. See you Friday.